chapter 4, verse 23. And it says, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. I read it one more time. Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. That is found on Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. And I highlighted the word guard and course. All right. In today's class, we're going to keep talking about change. The word change, I have said in the previous live stream healthy lifestyle classes, that change it is so powerful and that we shouldn't be scared of it. Change. So, what's the best that you can do to achieve your healthy lifestyle? Because a lot of people out there, especially coaches, they talk about being healthy lifestyle. It's all about what you eat. It's all about changing. You gotta stop eating that. You gotta stop sleeping so much and get up and make it happen. But it is not, that cannot be achieved if we don't have that cleared in our minds. Why should I be doing? How does my body function? How do I want to be when I turn, I don't know, in 10 years from today's day, October the 2nd, 10 years from today, how do I want to feel? How am I feeling right now? And I think that answering questions, I mean, asking questions and getting those answered inside of us, it is the best way for us to achieve that transformation when it comes to body transformation. All right. So I did change. And by the way, so for the next, I'm going to be encouraging today on how to achieve that healthy lifestyle transformation and encouraging you, right? I'm here to encourage you to be your example, to give you some motivation. And these classes are going to be for a long time, right? I do not have a schedule like, okay, I'm doing this for a while. So I want you to follow up with me as I do this every Wednesday, because there you can find that click key point that can help you to make it a change, to make it happen. Because I want to be an example for others, and we all have a purpose in our lives. So I have to mention that I changed the classes from 9 a.m. to 8:30 because it is more beneficial for me. And as a reminder, you will have those classes saved here on YouTube for you all to listen to, anytime during the day. Anyways, so I want to also let you know that I have been thinking, but actually happened today. I do have a live stream classes, which, which where you will see me cooking in my kitchen, giving you tips, doing the same that I'm doing right now, encouraging you to just cook, to just prepare your meals, to get yourself ready for the day, right? Do not be afraid of that kitchen in your house. If you have to do it only twice or three times a week, that will help your body to prevent disease, to change, to lower your body weight, right? To increase your muscle mass so that if you fall, like I said it so many times before, if you fall, your muscle will protect you from breaking a bone. All right. So let's go to the point of all of this. I have this here that I heard from a psychologist. It says studies show that we live in an accelerated world. Studies are showing that we live in a busy, accelerated, go 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 world. A person that listens to an audio or video for 1.5 minutes tends to miss the core of the details, right? You just had a video for 30 minutes and you listen to it for a minute or so and you're done with it. And then it says, as well as the person that is eating a tasty, delicious meal and they eat it so fast just to eat it, just to finish it, right? And not being able to savor the meal to taste it. And it says, do not be like those people that they see the cover of the situation, just the picture, but they miss the details. They see the picture, okay, beautiful, but what about the details of the picture, you know? So that is an example for you all, for you all. When you click on the video, like example, these classes that I'm doing, if you listen to what I'm saying and stay there and be patient, maybe at the end of the video is that you're gonna listen to that powerful word or description or whatever, and that will click on in you as a person, and that will help you to make that transformation. So follow up with me. All right, so I want to start to talk about how was my personality when I was little, living in the Dominican Republic. When I was little, I was so shy. I used to be shy. My mom will still talk to me about it. I will always be by my mom's side all the time. All right? Because I was so afraid of people. Um like my even my uncles, my aunts, they will come to visit to my mom's or my grandparents' house. We only had one, but anyways, they were living in the big city, and whenever they will come to visit my mom and my grandparents, I will not even want to talk to my family in that sense, because I was extremely shy. I was extremely shy, and I was afraid of those people, right? And I was always by my side, and I was the person that I was, etc., etc. And I see myself when I was a child, when I was a teenager, and still in my 20s, still even in my early 30s, I was so afraid of people, of pretty much everybody. And it was just on my side, Rosemary, this and that. And when I started going to the massage school when I was on my 20, 25, 26, my life has changed because of what I chose as a profession. It really put me out there, and it took me years and years actually to make that change happen, to just be that person that the Lord wants me to be, right? And I know that it is intimidated, it is so scary to be that person that I am, very inside me, inside my soul. Like I have in that verse today on Proverbs 4:23, it says, feeling my inner life. It's just so inner, it's just so deep inside me. And I can see myself, what happened through me, and I can see how it can also happen in another person's life. But we got to listen, we got to be connected with ourselves and ask ourselves questions. Who am I? Who am I supposed to be? What's my purpose on this earth? Because we are here today, and tomorrow we don't know. A storm, like we had a storm last week, and you guys know that we are terrified what is going to happen. And all of a sudden, you either survive or die. And that's what life is about. It's like a constant fight. I will either stay here on this earth and I will survive it, or it will be the last minute that I live here with my family, with my loved ones. That's why I'm talking about this word change, which is so scary and intimidating for a lot of people. Okay. And I'm not here seated to just show you my beautiful life. Like, I'm on the screen, I'm on YouTube, and I have this beautiful plant. And you look at this, I went to school, and life is amazing. I struggle. I struggle, and to be here, I had to change things. I had to put my alarm at 4:40 a.m. in the morning today, and when that alarm ringed, I was off the bed. Right? I was off the bed. I said my blessings. I changed the laundry in the washer and dryer, and I went to cook, brush my teeth, all that, and I feel great because I feel so blessed that I'm here giving you this information, giving you that encouragement that you need, and vice versa, right? And that's what life is about. But we got to break the scary feeling all the emotionals because my brother, my sister, my mom didn't treat me this way. My dad did all that to me. My dad left me when I was little. Whatever happened, happened. Whatever happened, happened. So for us to be able to enjoy life to the best, we got to just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I said it. Okay, Rosemary, I let it go now. Yeah, very, very good. It's very good. Yes, I got it. I know it's not that simple. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not even a doctor, but I can tell you that because of all that I have been through, it just makes sense for me to just do that little thing. It's like a little point every day to achieve it because the body goes up and down, up and down, up and down. But when you are up, ask yourself, how do you feel? When you are down, you're going to ask yourself again, how do I feel? And your body will immediately, your mind immediately will tell you how you feel because that's how powerful the body is, the mind, the brain. All right? So, going back to my childhood, now I can see all that happened. It's like yesterday. Oh, I acted this way. I have this job. I have this house. My washer broke. And this is how I responded. I was so stressed out. But can you see that it's just a washer? Washing a washing machine is what I'm trying to say. Can you see that is your job and you want to connect to that, to your feelings? Why am I feeling this way? If your washing machine broke, that is a great example because a lot of people out there, they're stressed out just because something material that you can go to the store and get another one, and fix it up. They get so stressed out. If you have more clothing in your closet, whatever, and we have laundromats out there, but it is an everyday fight. And all of that stress goes to your body, goes to your cells, right? It can go even to your DNA. And if you haven't had babies and that thing builds up inside you, you can give it to your baby inside your womb as a mom, right? Same as a dad, maybe through the sperm, right? But connecting with our mind and body, it is the best way to make that transformation so that we can live life to the best, fulfill your life. And even though once that you find the answers to your questions, you will have, I am still struggling, even though I found out the purpose of my life, which is helping you right there on the back of the screen, right? That's the purpose of my life. I can help you personally. I can give you a phone call and we can talk about life. I can leave a video here that I can share how I struggle through my daily lifestyle and how I had to maybe go and get a fast food because I couldn't make it today or I'm on vacation and I can share with you it's okay, I'm going to eat this fried chicken. But tomorrow I go get my salad. I will drink a lot of water to prevent that salt, to flush that salt and oil out of my liver, and I'll make myself to go early to sleep. Like last night, I went to sleep around what was 9:10, 9:15, but it was before 9:30. And I slept all night long. I changed my pillow yesterday because a client, so I gave a massage to this client, and she mentioned to me, well, she was asking me, hey, Rosemary, where did you get that pillow that was under my ankles? And I said, under her ankles, right? Because I was giving her a massage. And I said, I don't know, but you're right. This pillow feels so good. So I brought the pillow and I slept with it. And that plus maybe getting a massage chair in the office helped me to sleep tremendously. I slept all night, over 7 hours, without waking up in the middle of the night and this and that. Does that mean that I didn't have a good night's sleep sometimes? Yes. I was so sleepy yesterday. But if I break the habit of going to bed after 10, that will help me to achieve that sleep issue. Hydrating during the day, For example, I had a client for massage that she was limping. Like when she came to the office, she was falling apart. Her leg was in pain. Okay, I was going to send her to an orthopedics. It was terrible. I said, you either had a strain, you ripped your hamstrings on the back of your leg or something, but it was bad. And when I started massaging her, I said, you are so dehydrated. Your muscles are telling me through the touch, you are dehydrated. Okay, you need to drink more water. If you're stretching, but I don't believe it, like that people are stretching like I do 95%. I'm not even saying 100% because I'm not coming here again to tell you I'm so perfect. The other day I got 2 nights. Okay, I just go to bed. I'm okay. I feel like I don't have to stretch. And then the next day, oh, just go to bed. I feel really loose and all that. I said, come on now. I need to stretch something. I need to stretch my lower back, at least my Achilles tendon, okay? Because I know I overdo it. I have a full-time job for massage. I have these live stream classes going on. I have to do videos here for exercises. I have to do live stream when I'm cooking. I have 3 kids. I have a husband. I have a house. My house is like laundry. I'll be right back. I started doing laundry on Monday. I couldn't finish it. I'm still finishing all that, putting my clothing away. But it's okay. It's okay. Why? Because we do a lot, because what can wait. It is that simple. But I am here to tell you, don't make it so complicated. If you started working at the garden today and your body's talking to you, your lower back, you're feeling it, you want to stop, stretch it out, even take a nap on a chair, drink some water, stretch your shoulders, and then go back to your work at the garden. If you couldn't finish it, you'll finish tomorrow. If tomorrow is raining, it's okay, because then that garden will not give you a body. What will give you a body? A movable, uh, flexible, good posture, pain-free, lower back is gone, situation, feeling will be listening to your body, doing what you have to do to take care of it, and leaving those drinks high of sugar that your body's asking you to drink because you're just craving it. And there comes the emotion, feeling, and I have to drink it because if not what? If not what? You'll be okay. So this is getting serious. Whenever you start feeling, and this is my encouragement, we're talking about encouraging you as I encourage myself. Actually, the Lord gives me that encouragement, and it's not that it's me as a flesh, as a human being. Okay, sure, I'm giving myself all the encouragement that I need and all the motivation. I have heard to other people that have made millions and millions of dollars on podcasts here on YouTube. This is why I love YouTube, because of all of that and all the mentors that I have, that they have no idea that I have listened to them. But most of all, Charlie Stanley, my pastors, right? Joyce Meyer, she said on a video, if you are thirsty, go drink some water, on a sermon, right? If you are sleepy, go sleep. But the problem is when people, we human beings, even though that we are asleep, we're feeling tired and all that, we still keep going like crazy. You don't want to keep going like crazy. You want to stop, like the car, like you're going so fast driving. You're like, put the brake, and oh, okay, I'm going too slow. Come on now, because your body will pay you off when you get older. Okay, our bodies will pay us off when we go to the doctor, and that door is so heavy. Have you been at a building now that you're about to get in, a hotel, whatever it is, and you're trying to open that door, And you have to put on the effort like you never put on whatever to open that door. But I want you to open the door like this, like, oh, no problem. And you can keep that as you age, as we age. I include myself. We can keep it because I have seen it. I am 38. I turned 38 last week. And I feel stronger. Actually, I am stronger than when I was on my 20s. Hello, here's your example. And it's not because I kept going and kept going and kept going. I know I have put a lot of stress in my body because I have my full time massage therapy business, local business. I had a lot of employees that they were coming in and out, in and out. And the same way that they were coming in and out, my stress was going high and down, off, high, on, off. It was crazy. And I survived because I survived all the stress that I went through because my our bodies, they are so powerful. They can take it. Actually, they can take all the stress for many years, and you get a surgery and you feel this way, you even had a bad divorce, and life happens, right? You still keep going, but you're not really functioning at your optimum level. You're still like dragging yourself to get it done, but it doesn't have to be that way. That is why asking yourself questions again, and that just write it down, guys. Ask yourself questions, answer those questions. What is that is preventing me from achieving that thing? And once that you find the answer, you should be able to change it, right? Some things are actually harder than other, of course. When we had a trauma, and I have said it on my previous live streams, whenever we had a trauma, it makes it really hard. It makes it really hard to just get up, face the situation, face the feeling, and keep going, right? But it is possible. It is possible. I have talked to you about myself doing this live stream, right? I have been having to train myself. It is October, it is this month that I have a year facing the camera, being on the camera, training myself. Yes, Rosemary, you can do it. You can do it, right? And I have been putting myself out there and kind of just pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. And it's not that I'm making myself to do things that I shouldn't. It's just because I have to do this. Period. I understood. I know how technology works, and I know having how a coach person can, for example, put a program, put it all together, and just give it to you here, and you are there in Europe, or the other person is in Costa Rica, Spain, Central America. You know what I'm saying? It is beautiful. So I understood all that, and something inside me, in my soul, my mind told me, you can do it, Rosemary, because we are so, so powerful. But we want to skip that scary feeling aside. And even though I know that I will still feel that scary emotion, but all that purpose, the why, the question, and the answer, I will always carry it with me wherever I go. And I know that everything takes practice. For you guys, exercise. It takes practice to train yourself to start from zero as a beginner, like I myself. I did, I did start I did start from zero, right? It didn't happen over the night. And I provide exercises to help you function the best that you can. It's not only the yoga, relaxing, we have to lift those weights to be able to build muscle. And I know that yoga gives you the flexibility, and actually the real yoga, when you have to hold a position. I've done yoga myself for a long time, and the next day I have no back pain. I love yoga, but it's not that I'm here to give you that yoga. And when you go deep to study yoga, go to India and read a book, and even go to those I have never done that, just praising another God who knows. And people talk about all that. But facing down dog, you're just holding a position there, but my mind is not praising a dog that people have there as a God. You know what I'm saying? So I do provide exercises to give you the strength that you will keep 10, 20, 30 years from today and during your entire life. And those are called push-ups, planks. I said two exercises, but these two exercises, they have a beginner version, they have an intermediate as you get stronger, and they have an advanced. You cannot go to the floor, just get a table. Let's get a table, right, that can hold your body weight, and do a plank. How about that? Oh, that's a good idea. I love this. I never had that idea before. So I understand the purpose. Why should I be doing the exercises? Because you guys keep seeing the benefits, the benefits, the benefits of exercise are longevity. They can help you to prevent injuries. They give you the strength. They can help the brain to function better. Exercise can send a blood circulation, but specifically what calls my attention is that exercise can send oxygen so we can breathe and have that oxygen functioning great in our brain. So when I read that, I said, geez, I have to exercise. But if we are just still, the body doesn't like that. The body likes moving. You see how I'm moving now and feeling great. And before doing this, I had to do some mobility, some exercises. I had to do lower body, upper body. I lifted 15 pounds. I did lunges. I did some push-ups, and I was almost crying with those push-ups because my arms are sore. And I had a stand to do the push-ups, and I was tapping my shoulders, but I didn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that today because maybe tomorrow I cannot make it happen because something happened." But it is today, right? But it's thinking on tomorrow will be a better day, and I will have less soreness because what? Guess what? Oh, I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm drinking my tea, and I stretch before going to bed. And tomorrow I will have 20% less of soreness. Yes, you can. All right, people. So, soul and mind. Let's talk about soul and mind. I do think mind is more like, oh, I'm feeling this way, my mind. It takes me to histories, stories, friends. My mind is kind of superficial, but at the same way is powerful because your mind can take you to that emotional feeling where you can make bad decisions. And for you to break that bad decision, you want to connect and understand how the mind works. The first day that I was going to do this live stream, my mind told me, it was telling me, like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to go and face the camera again? No. I was actually running late and I struggled to get all of these notes ready in the concept because this is, I mean, you're not seeing it, but now you're seeing it, right? This is serious stuff. It's not because I have nothing to do. It's because I have a purpose and I'm starting this right now. So I understand, like I said, the mind is superficial. And then if we talk about the soul, inner, that is so inside, it's so deep. It is so deep. Now I had a thought actually right now. The soul can keep that trauma like very deep inside you that it is so hard to break, it is so hard to let go. But your soul also, it talks to us. My soul, let's connect with all this. My soul, let's connect to my soul. My soul, what's my purpose? Sometimes I ask myself, why am I living in the United States of America in Harrison? Why am I living in Georgia? I have those thoughts sometimes. And then the answer is, questions actually. And the answer is, well, because, you have built a community, you have your husband, you have your family, your house. people love me, a lot of people. I know not everybody can love you, not everybody can love me. And that purpose keeps me going because there are times where I really want to close my business and forget it all because it has been very hard to have a local business, all the overheads, all the expenses, and all the challenges that I have gone through. They are keeping me going. I cannot give up. I cannot give up. So do not give up. All right. So I want you to just give it a thought to all the things that I've been sharing with you all. If you please can go back to the previous live streams that I've done. Okay. And I think that we will do pretty good here on YouTube. But here we go again. Do not only see the cover. If you see a video, click on it and finish listening to it. We guys have 24 hours, and then I have listened to podcasts for over an hour when I'm washing dishes, when I'm doing laundry, and all that. And I have an ear set, to listen to the thing so that it can just it doesn't interrupt the people around me at times and all that. So I want to remind you all that I will be here next Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. and the live stream will be saved for you to listen later on. So listen it without distractions. Have notes, have a pen to write down any key point that I give you guys. And on the next video, on the next live stream next week, next Wednesday, I will talk to you about overweight, being overweight, right? Tasty. That's a tasty subject. Overweight, obesity, and how to listen to your bodies in a deeper way. Having a healthy weight next weekend. No, I'm sorry, next Wednesday. Overweight. That will be the subject that I just picked up today. Healthy weight. Break the habits. Break those bad habits. Next Wednesday we'll talk about that. Also, going back, doing a resume, right, of all that we talked today about. Also, leave me a comment. What else would you like to listen to here from me, right? With from this lifestyle coach. Do not be afraid. Going back to this resume, resume. My Spanglish. Hello, let's have fun. um, do not be afraid. Listen to your body, and it is easy to say. Do not be afraid to break that habit. Remember the benefits, the good benefits that all of this can bring you. Having a better quality of life. Nobody will take that out of you, and we all have that responsibility. Not even my husband. My husband has his own responsibility, and I have my own. I do not really have to eat everything that my partner eats, that my friends eat when we go to the restaurant. I make my own choice as a human being, as a responsibility for myself, so that I can also be an encouragement and an example for other people out there that I really, really love. And remember today's verse, Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Guard your heart. Is that in your heart? Is it in your heart? Guard your heart above all else. Doesn't matter the challenge, above all else. Doesn't matter what's going on here in the world, for it will determine the course of your life. I just love it. So, this was all for today, and I hope that you can share this information and remember to have it on the schedule every Wednesday at 8:30 with Rosemary. And if not, check it out during the day because I will have this ready for you right here. So may you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next Wednesday. Be kind to yourself and listen to your body. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.